What is going on, guys? My name is Repel, and you guys are back with another Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But honestly, guys, you guys already knew that, because honestly, I love Pokemon battles. I will showcase all kinds of Pokemon battles for you. Win or loss, sweep or stall, I will showcase all kinds of Pokemon battles for you guys. So, Alex has the Togekiss, Gallade, Nidoking, Kingdra, Magnezone, and Volcarona. On my side of the field, I got the Starmie, Rotom-C, Mega Beedrill, Darmanitan, Chansey, and Landorus. Without further ado, let's get right on to it. So my opponent, Alex, is going to lead off with the Volcarona. And I led off with the Starmie because honestly, I thought he was going to lead off with the Volcarona or Nidoking. He's switching out. He doesn't want to get hit by, obviously, well, a water move. So here comes the Kingdra, and yeah, Kingdra will obviously eat up my Hydro Pump because Kingdra is Dragon and Water type. And here, I'm switching out because I don't think I can do too much to this Kingdra, and I don't want to get hit by a Dragon move. So, I'm going to send out, basically, my Kingdra counter. And honestly, my Chansey is a big counter to his whole team, except for the Gallade. He's switching out. And I went ahead and just went for a Toxic here, you know, but he actually goes into Nidoking. That's very good play on my opponent. So, he actually turns out he is a physical Nidoking. So after finding out that he is a physical Nidoking, I actually stayed in. I know I can take one Poison Jab, and I'm just going to retaliate back with a counter. Now that Poison Jab did around like 25-30% to Chansey, but this counter will completely one-shot Nidoking. I love counter Chansey. I think counter Chansey is so underrated, but it's so good. I'm a special wall too, so this Magnezone can't really do too much to this Chansey either. He does go for a tri-attack, maybe in hopes to inflict some sort of paralysis, freeze, or burn. But keep in mind, guys, I do have natural cure on my Chansey, so yeah, if I do get paralyzed like I do here, well, I can just switch out. But anyways, I just went ahead and just go for a Seismic Tosses, because honestly, 3 Seismic Toss will finish off this Magnezone. Now that he inflicted a paralysis, he's gonna go for his Flash Canyon, but come on. Flash Canyon is not gonna do too much, and yeah, one more Seismic Toss will kill. He does activate his Quick Claw. Very interesting to see Quick Claw on a Magnezone, but, you know, honestly, Magnezone already outspeeds Chansey, so switching out, he does want to get another Seismic Toss, and that is just fine. Here comes the Gallade now, but I am paralyzed. Now, this is pretty much the only thing that can stop this Chansey. It's a Gallade. I don't want to get hit by close combat. Luckily, I do have Landorus to absorb that close combat, but more importantly, I do drop his attack by 1 stage, and finally we get to see it is in fact a Mega. So he actually goes straight for the bulk up, so that puts him back at neutral attack but 1 defense. And honestly, here this is kind of scary because this Gallade is just racking up more attack and more defenses. And I took this turn to go for Stealth Rocks because he does have that Volcarona after all. So, kind of freaking out here. I'm actually going to absorb 1 Psycho Cut, but as you'll see, it does quite a lot. So I'm getting out of here, going for that U-turn. I want to preserve my Landorus because obviously my Landorus does have Intimidate, so I can always send it out again. And here I'm going to go Rotom now, and I totally make a huge mistake here because I thought the trick would work, but I totally forgot it obviously doesn't work on Megas. So I have to apologize to my audience that I totally forgot that trick does not work on Mega, and it just completely slipped out of my mind here. But that is okay because I'm going to send out my Landorus, you know, again, and that'll drop his attack. So I think he's at either +1. Yeah, with this bulk up, he's actually back at +1, but he's like at +3 defense now. So my physical attacks cannot do shit to this Landorus. And as you'll see, I keep using U-turn because I do not want my Landorus to die just yet. I still have Intimidate on my Landorus after all. So here comes the Starmie now. Now, despite that this Gallade did go for bulk up so many times, I also send out my Landorus a lot too. So he's actually just at +1 attack. So even at +1 Shadow Sneak cannot kill Starmie. And here, I go for that Life Orb Hydro Pump. He did go for bulk up a lot of times, but that doesn't mean his special defense is that high. And I just let my Starmie die. I mean, it's just 4 HP. Starmie, you did your thing. Honestly, this is why I sent out my Starmie. I know I can't kill a Starmie, but however, I can inflict around like 75% damage. So that I can actually bring out my Darmanitan. Now, his defense is really high. It's like a +4. However, that will not stop Darmanitan. Darmanitan is just too fucking powerful. Just all those bulk ups, he still cannot live a Flare Blitz coming from Darmanitan. Honestly, Darmanitan is just a fantastic revenge killer. Here comes the Kingdra now, and yeah, Kingdra can scare me away, but like I said, I still got my secret weapon in the back, and that's my Chansey. So after killing the Gallade, this Chansey is pretty much unfazed, unthreatened whatsoever. And he gets a critical, and that actually does a lot because Kingdra does have Sniper. But I didn't care. I'm gonna go for my soft boiled here, and you know, eat some eggs, heal up a little bit, and he keeps using Scald, probably expecting to burn me. But like I said, guys, I do have natural cure, so it doesn't quite matter even if he chooses to burn me or not. Knowing that he can't do too much to me, he's actually switching out now, and he's going to the Togekiss. And here, I actually just went for the Toxic. And I'm just praying, like, oh, please, God, please do not have Heal Bell on this Togekiss. If this Togekiss has Heal Bell, it's gonna be a bit problematic here. And as you'll see, his next move, he will go for the Nasty Plot. So I'm thinking, oh God, like, if he has Heal Bell, he could actually potentially sweep my whole team. I didn't really care too much. I'm just going for a Seismic Toss, you know, to just kind of pressure him, because he's only at half HP now, and he's poisoned, and I do set up rocks. So hopefully, this will pressure him a little bit. But as you'll see, he actually goes for a Roost. So I'm thinking here, he might not even have the Heal Bell. And I'm thinking that's actually really cool for me, because despite all those nasty plots that he used, well, he only used one, but he can potentially use more, but it doesn't quite matter because I just poisoned him. So this Togekiss, supposedly, you know, could be an awesome sweeper, is having a little bit of issues because, you know, it's poison. Now he does go for the Air Slash, very high chance to flinch me, but like I said, it doesn't quite matter because Chansey is just so damn bulky. Even one nasty plot cannot harm Chansey. I think my opponent needs to go like 3. Needs to do 3 nasty plots. But he's sitting in a very difficult position. He can't really stay in very much, and poison is killing him way too much. And honestly, I just went for a softball because why the fuck not, you know? From this point, he is, yeah, taking quite a lot of damage from poison. So actually, my opponent is switching out here now. This poison is doing too much to him, so he's going to go back into his Magnezone. And honestly, I just went for the Seismic Toss. So he's just foddering off his Magnezone, and that is fine. I don't mind it whatsoever. So actually, the real MVP in this battle is probably my Chansey, because Chansey is just doing all kinds of work thanks to that Gallade gone. Now he keeps using Roost, but like I said, you know, like he only has a limited number of Roosts, and he is badly poisoned. Each turn, poison will hurt him more and more. This isn't regular poison, this is badly poisoned, so. And, we're back at, you know, step 1. He goes for the nasty plot, but like I said, I'm just gonna pressure him. Seismic Toss obviously won't kill with poison, but it's getting there. I only have to use Seismic Toss for a little bit, and, you know, with poison, he's just gonna die. And I believe my opponent has realized that, but honestly, I don't blame him. You know, I would go for a Roost too to preserve my Togekiss, but I'm at full HP, guys, and this Togekiss is just not doing it. It needs Heal Bell, honestly. Like, I run Togekiss without Heal Bell, but in this situation, it definitely needs a Heal Bell because it can't hurt enough to damage Chansey, and this poison is just... it's just doing way too much. And that's fine. That is just fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. I have so many seismic tosses. I actually do not mind. And what's great about Chansey is Chansey has such high HP. It uses seismic tosses really well. So he's at less than half, and he's just gonna, you know, like, fuck it. Just go for an air slash. And does he flinch me? He actually does not. So I'm actually just able to go for that seismic toss, and with seismic toss and just a little bit of poison damage, that will take care of Togekiss. Valiant play on my opponent's part for trying to preserve his Togekiss, but Togekiss still cannot outrun poison. I'm afraid it cannot. Now he's gonna go back in Kingdra, and we already know this Kingdra cannot do too much to my Chansey. Now he does go for a Scald, you know, trying to get that burn, and he does, and he actually does, so hey, pretty good, pretty good. My opponent isn't too bad in this battle, you know. Luck is definitely on his side, but even so, I'm afraid luck is not completely determined in this battle. And what is funny is that burn is doing so much to Chansey simply because Chansey has so much fucking HP. He keeps using Scald, but you know, I do have Soft Boiled, and luckily I did land my Toxic. So actually I can just let Toxic kill this Kingdra. I don't even have to go for Seismic Tosses, but you know, knowing me guys, I'm gonna add a little Seismic Tosses too. And he does go for the Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse I think does a little bit more than Scald. But even so, I'm just gonna go for that Seismic Toss. And that will take care of this Kingdra too, with poison. I love this Chansey set, and I highly encourage you guys all to check it out too. But damn, Burn is just doing a lot. So now he does go into Volcarona. I believe this is his last Pokemon. And it's thanks to rocks, this Volcarona is only sitting at half HP. Now he does go for his first Quiver Dance. A little bit scary, just a little bit. But honestly, I'm just gonna go for a Toxic. And I'm so glad this Volcarona isn't Lumberied. If this Volcarona is carrying Lumberry, it could potentially cause a little bit more problems. And I'm only sitting at below half HP, and he did go for Quiver Dance. But I was definitely confident I could still live one Bug Buzz. I'm very surprised he would go for the Bug Buzz and not the Fiery Dance. If it were me, I would definitely go for the Fiery Dance, simply because it does raise my special attack by one stage, and not to mention, it just looks so much more badass. But perhaps he wants to drop my special defense. Now he actually goes for the Giga Drain, and I could see why, because he wants to grab more HP, and he actually grabs quite a lot, because damn, Chansey, you have a lot of HP. And I'm just soft boiling like every other turn, and you know, it's thanks to Chansey that honestly this battle would turn out this way. Had it not be Chansey, I think this battle would turn out a little bit different. My opponent has very heavy hitters, especially special attack heavy hitters. But even so, it is no match for Chansey, even with Quiver Dances and nasty plots. I'm afraid it just can't dent Chansey, so there you guys have it, a Chansey sweep. Who would have thought? Thank you, Alex. Amazing team, honestly. And thank you, viewers, for sticking all the way to the very end to get to see this Chansey sweep. So please, guys, do Alex a favor and please like this video and also comment and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, guys.